We had like the power kept going out on us, so it happened once at South by Southwest, but it's like there was like 100 people there, or maybe 200, and so it was like, and it was 2 a.m., 11:45, and like that many people just is different, you know.
So it looks like you have a pretty good attitude about it, huh?
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah, we did like a drum circle thing when the power went out. All we had was the drums, so Benny and Tony got on there, and I don't know, I thought it was cool, like, there was a breakdown between us as artists on stage and the crowd. It was like, we're just all here to have a good time and screw around.
Grab beers.
Yeah, we all threw beers.
I was kind of far away. Were you throwing beers into the audience?
Yeah, I ran to backstage and grabbed as many beers as I could handle, and then ran out and just started throwing them.
Yeah.
They got really excited about
That
that.
was the biggest cheer we got all day.
I can't say they loved us, but they loved beer.
And when's the record gonna come out?
That's a great question. That's a topic of a lot of conversation right now. When is the record going to come out?
Is it like, are they finding things that you need to change, or is it sitting somewhere?
Well, we're finding things we need to change, but they're not finding things they need to change.
Can't change them, but we're finding them.
I think what's going on is that there aren't a lot of people that know who we are, and so the idea is that you go and tour around and get some exposure, so when the record comes out, there's actually people there ready to buy the record, or at least they've heard of the band. I think we came from relative obscurity in Portland to touring the UK pretty quickly, so at least in the States, it's the very, very beginning.
Well, I talked at him, and then he gave a couple answers that didn't really match up with whatever I was saying. He was pretty out of his mind, really. Yeah. I mean, a really nice guy, meant well, but I think he was a little detached from reality.
He was famed.
He was famed out.
Completely famed, yeah. I mean,
I was
there
like,
was probably,
oh man, you guys are playing a lot of festivals this summer. It's like, all right. I'm like, what? Did you just hear what I said, dude? Cool. Okay, see you, man.
Yeah.
Could I at least get my picture with you?
Yeah, I think that famed out is a good way to put it. I just think something happens.
it's not his fault, you know?
Yeah.
There was like 40 or 50 people backstage with us, and when Bruce Springsteen showed up, everyone was quiet. No one was speaking to each other. It was like, that's Bruce Springsteen. That's Bruce Springsteen. The weirdest thing is like he goes around and suddenly normal life ceases to exist wherever he is. I mean, that probably makes him totally nuts. I can imagine.
He didn't seem unhappy.
No,
I will say that.
That's true.
Well, how bad can it be?
Apparently, pretty good.
Kudos to you for trying to engage him, though. He probably needs that every once in a while.
Yeah.
Snap him back into
Well, I
the
felt like a jackass because like he was like 50 feet away, and I was hanging out with the Passion Pit guys, and we were like, dude, that's the boss, and we're like taking pictures of him from like 50 feet away, and then he just starts like walking up to us, and we're like, oh, well, damn it.